So you prefer to be on campus or like living at school than at home?
Yeah, I'm definitely like excited to go home. I'm gonna go home for break,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's been nice to get out of the house because like I have two siblings who are 12, so they're like always like they're trying to do their school, and then I have an older brother who's at home as well, and he's like also in school, and like we have two cats and a dog, and like my dad's working from home and my mom's working from home, like everyone's like I don't know. I think it was hard to like be trying to take an exam and like people are running through the halls. Like, I don't
Right,
know.
exactly.
It's just like, yeah. So it's nice to like be with all other college students, I think. Yeah. But I definitely like am excited to go see my family. We actually just got a new puppy, so
Oh
I haven't
wow.
met it yet.
Wait, is that the
So
same one? Wait, how many animals do you have then?
so now we have two cats and two dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have a lot.
How do you go about like making a decision on that kind of thing?
Um, like getting the new puppy.
Yeah.
It was like basically one of my mom's like close friends fosters animals, so she like had this puppy at her house. She was like fostering it, and my mom was like visiting her outside, and they like I don't know, they met the puppy, and my sister met the puppy, and she was like really excited about it, so she's trying to convince my parents
Okay.
get it, and then my mom was like, well, like maybe we can, because like it had already like gotten a lot of its shots too, so it wouldn't be like sometimes like getting a dog's really expensive, so it was like
Mhm.
not that expensive. So and
Are we
like
talking
my
like all small animals right now, generally?
yeah,
Okay.
and like my siblings are like at home basically because they're like doing remote learning or like homeschooling.
Mm.
So they could like take care of it instead of like it would be harder to do if everyone was in school, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, they're really excited. It's pretty cute. But I haven't seen it in person. I've just seen pictures. So
Okay.
definitely excited to go home and meet it. Yeah.
Yeah, I always like curious because I don't know, like where do you decide? Kind of like I don't know, kids. Where do you decide where is the max number of kids? And it's like there's not really like a rule of thumb. It's just like, oh, well, I guess we'll have another one kind of situation.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's the decision you make when you get there. Like, I don't know. I feel
You
like a
just get
lot
like
of,
emotionally attached at that point. It's like, all right, we're getting another dog.
yeah. Uh, I know, because like I feel like a few months ago we would have been like, we're not getting another dog. Like
Hmm.
we have the maximum number of animals in our house that we can handle.
Hmm.
But here we are with another dog. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how it seems.
yeah. Do you have any pets?
I have a couple of parakeets right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I wasn't like I, in the same regard. I didn't really want more pets because I don't know, in the sense that like, oh, it's gonna die or I'm gonna get too emotionally attached to this thing.
Yeah.
But then it was like my birthday and my dad peer pressured me. He's like, Brian, I'm trying to do something nice for you. I'm like, okay, how about those two? And I got them. They're fine. Thing with parakeets, I feel like you can't really do too much with them. Like you can't like
Hmm.
take them for a walk or
Yeah.
kind of disturb them, and they just poop everywhere. It's it's insane how much they poop, but like this is kind of weird. I feel like the bigger the animal, you kind of love it more, but like the smaller the
Hmm.
animal, it's kind of like this bias. Like if I crushed a bug, I didn't really care that much. If I got a
Yeah.
dog, I would love it more, but like my parakeets, I like feel like I don't know, I'd love them less. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I also think like that dogs and cats are like fuzzy and for like they're like fun to hold and stuff. So I
Hmm.
feel like that kind of contributes to it too.
Hmm.
Do the parakeets make a lot of noise?
Yeah. I mean, I had a pair of old parakeets. I'm saying pair so much. They were even noisier. So like
Uh-huh.
compared to that, like it's not as bad. Like we can sleep at night, which is not a problem. What's the situation with dogs? I feel like that's way worse.
I think it depends. I don't know. Our I don't know how much the new puppy like barks, but um I don't know. Our other dog doesn't really bark that much, honestly.
Hmm.
She barks if she's like a dog is walking by or like she sees a dog out the window or
Hmm.
something. Like I don't know, but she doesn't really bark a lot just in general, like which is nice cuz I know that like the dog that we have at this house, like one of my roommate's dogs, she
Respect.
barks a lot when a car comes, like when
Yeah.
someone comes is coming inside. But like other than that, she doesn't. So
I saw that
yeah.
photo. Sarah sent me a photo of Reese in like a mail carrier outfit. I thought it
Oh
was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it is. She has her postman outfit.
Uh-huh.
She also has a spider costume.
Two
So
costumes. Wow.
yeah.
You guys
and
are
she
you guys are spoiling her.
and she has a winter jacket now. Yeah. So
Is it like a running gag in your house that like mail carrier Sarah or something or
no, we just really like the post office.
okay,
We just love
it's not
mail.
just Sarah.
No, it's not just Sarah.
Okay, because
Although,
I know Sarah wants to be like a mail carrier as a plan B,
yeah,
which I always find fascinating. But
yeah, Sarah might love the post office the most. I'm not
hmm.
sure, but
Is it a coincidence that you all found each other and also love the post office?
yeah, I think so because we were like talking at the beginning, like when we first moved in, we were like, oh, like does anyone want to be assigned to just get the mail every day? And then everyone was like, but I want to get the mail. And then someone else was like, I want to get the mail. So now we all have assigned days. My day is Tuesday that I get the mail. And everyone gets it on a different day because there's six of us. There's six mail days.
I don't
So it
get
works
that.
out great.
Why is mail exciting? There's nothing interesting in the mail. There's like bills and eviction notices and I don't know, coupons.
I don't know. It's just fun. I like to send people letters too. So sometimes I get letters from people if they respond to my letters.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what is it? You know Andrew's son?
Yeah, I sent
Yeah,
Andrew a letter.
yeah. He was telling me about that, and I was like,
Uh,
oh, she likes doing letters too, and I was like Sarah also likes doing letters. I'm like, okay, there's a theme.
yeah, letters are so fun. I just love to make them.
Hmm. Like write them
Yeah,
or make them.
both. I spend a lot of time decorating them, I would say. So that's part of it. But I like writing them too.
I
Yeah.
get too immersed in writing the letter that like I never get around to like decorating stuff.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
I sent one to Sarah, and by the time I finished like writing out the letter, I was kind of tapped out. Like
Yeah. I hear you.
it was really ugly, like handwriting wise, and it was on like I don't know what you call it, like cardboard paper or something. Um, I was gonna draw pictures on it because like I like to draw, but I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I just never got around to it.
Yeah, I like to draw and then usually I like the part that I decorate the most is like the envelope, I think.
Hmm.
And I don't know. Yeah, but
I like to kind of write essays, but the problem with like writing essays is that like they don't really fit in regular size envelopes. So like
Oh.
I have to use like the ugly business envelopes, like the 8x11 paper. So like it's not as cool looking.
Yeah. I mean, you could maybe you could use like multiple sheets and cut them in half or something, and then maybe they would fit in smaller
Wait,
ones.
that might actually work. I don't know. Like
I've done that
fold
before.
it, and then fold it again.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think that would work.
That's a big brain idea.
Next time you can try it.
These are the ones I've been using.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like all these like brown envelopes. I don't know why I like the brown ones. I think they
No,
look
no,
good.
I was actually looking for those kinds to go along with the brown paper,
Hmm.
but I just couldn't find like them to match. So,
Oh yeah.
hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the ones I have are just like from Amazon. Like they're
Okay.
not from anywhere special, but they work well. So, and they're not expensive.
Hmm. Stamps are expensive though,
Yeah, that's true.
unnecessarily. I don't know how much it was, but it's like 20 for like $10 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I never realized that until after I like, because we would always just have stamps at my house, so I just use them when I needed to. But
Hmm.
then I started buying my own stamps. I
You're
was
right.
like, oh, but that's okay. We support the post office.
You sound exactly like Sarah right now.
And I like looking through all the designs they have. I just got ones that are like The Snowy Day. Do you know that book? It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
kid's
Maybe
book.
not.
You might recognize it if you saw it, but the I don't know. It's like a kid's book, and it's just about this kid like on this snow day. Anyways, but
I read a
they
lot of
have
Japanese
stamps.
comics as a kid, so probably not.
Uh, I see. Yeah, but anyways, they have stamps that are like themed after that book.
Mm.
So I got those. And I used to have these frog stamps that my dad got for me. Those were pretty cool. And I also have some vegetable stamps, but I'm running out of those. So yeah.
I don't know. You talking about what kind of stamps you use kind of makes me feel mundane because I use like the old forever stamps.
Oh yeah.
They're nothing. I don't know. Is this just like a gender difference thing? Like I'm just more straightforward to the point. I don't decorate.
I
I
don't
don't.
know. That's a good question. I feel like maybe that's true in general, but there definitely are
Not
exceptions.
saying I don't want to because I do, but I'm realizing how like by nature I never
Uh-huh.
considered like, oh, what if it'd be cute if I got like a little character on my stamp? They would appreciate
Yeah.
that. Like, no, that's it's just like it's first class mail. That's I'm trying to get it to point A to point B. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. I don't know. You should go on the post office website and you can see all
I
their
saw all the options and then
stamps.
I literally chose the most basic. I literally went for forever stamps because I knew like if I ever like wrote a business like letter or something,
Mhm.
like someone's gonna see like Bugs Bunny or something, they're gonna get the wrong idea.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's probably something in between where it's like not
Bugs Bunny, but in a
Bugs
suit.
Bunny. It's also not just the flag. Like I feel like you could get something that works for both of them. It's
Uh-huh.
like fun and yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of how like I want to be professionally as well, like on my LinkedIn or whatever. Like it's professional, but also like kind of zany and goofy to some
Yeah,
degree. But like I don't know that gray area really. So
yeah,
hmm.
yeah.
What do you like to do at your house? Let's like
um,
start small.
uh, there are some hiking trails behind our house that
Mm-hmm.
I like to go on sometimes. Sometimes like me and Sarah walk the dog there. I don't know. So we do walks. I like to bake a lot, so
Hmm.
I've been doing that. Um, and I don't know. We just we like watch shows together sometimes. Sometimes I go into downtown Northampton. Like on Sundays, me, Sarah, and Liv have been like trying different cafes
Interesting.
downtown, which has been fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
How
nothing too
how
exciting.
involved are you guys in like crew right now, or
In crew.
whatever crew is right now? There's like something called Pioneer Valley Crew that I'm not really sure
Yeah,
what that is. If it's
I
any
think it's the
different.
same like thing, just under a different name. But
Okay.
yeah, we usually go to like real life, which is on Tuesdays. Everything's mostly over Zoom, and then Sarah leads a life group on Thursdays that I usually go to. But yeah, there's not really. They like sometimes have hikes, I think, but I haven't gone on one yet.
Mhm. It sounds
But
kind
yeah,
of sketchy. Just like
what?
I don't know, just it's I don't know, it's crew but under a different name or something.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know.
You do your own like prayer group, right? How's that been?
Yeah, that's been
Good.
good. Um, yeah, it depends. Like, I think a lot of people have class during that time, so I don't always have a big group, but I don't mind because I like it's nice to have just a small group.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's been good, honestly. Um, yeah, it's like in the middle of the day, so it's like a nice break in my day from doing classes and stuff.
Hmm.
Do something different. Yeah.
I believe you're a CS major, right?
Yes.
Um, what are you interested in doing in CS? Just curious. That's something I always ask CS people.
Like, what would I want to do?
I mean, if what do you like about it, or why are you in the field in general? You know.
Yeah. Um, I mean, I think I mean, the main reason that I got into it was just like through taking CS classes in high school.
Hmm.
Um, like I took a class in C in sophomore year, I think. And then my senior year, they like just started offering AP. So I was able to take that at my school.
Hmm.
Um, and I really liked it. Like I'm a very like logic. I really like logic. Like I really like logic puzzles and like
Hmm.
everything like that. And I love math too, but I didn't really want to go into math because I couldn't really see like what I would do with it, I guess. Like I think I would honestly I would probably really like being a math teacher, but I didn't want to like I couldn't see myself doing anything other than like teaching math
Hmm.
if I was a math major. And I felt like I also really like computer science and there's just like so many different things you can do with it, which is like really cool. Um, I honestly don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I feel like a lot of people, their goal is to like work at Amazon or Facebook or Google,
Yeah.
and I honestly don't want to do that. So I don't know. I think it would be cool to like work with a startup or something at some point,
Hmm.
um, or like I don't know. I feel like I really need to like have some sort of meaning behind what I'm doing, if that makes sense. And I feel like I don't necessarily see like the meaning in like working at like Facebook, like for instance.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'll do, but I don't know. I'm like probably I really like school, I would say. So I could see myself like potentially going to grad school after. Um yeah, I don't know. I really like it though.
Yeah, it's a question I always ask like CS folks. Like, you probably know some of my CS friends,
Yeah.
because like I feel like there's definitely this like dichotomy, maybe like people who kind of know like why they're in the field, like they know what they really like about it, and like kind of know what they want to get into. Actually, I feel like there's a third group too. There's like that there's that delusional group who believe they're going to work at Google or Facebook and Amazon or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's, okay, well, that's second group. The other group is like people who just aren't sure what they're going to do in the field yet, and like, what is it? I feel like CS is such a rigorous like field that you kind of want to know what keeps you motivated,
Yeah.
because like I don't know, I've talked I don't know if it was whether someone told me this or it was like some statistic that, I don't know, most people in the field are gonna at some point in their life experience like imposter syndrome. Like they're like, why am I in here? Everyone else is better than me at this thing and such. And it's good you know what you don't want to do at least, because like I don't know. You ever seen The Social Dilemma?
Yeah.
It's this Netflix documentary. It's about how like social media is like very um, it's like very manipulative stuff. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to work at Facebook or Google and such. Like, I mean, the people behind that kind of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of like morally questionable fields you can get into with computer science and like not even on purpose sometimes. Like I think some people just like work for a company and they like are like, okay, implement this. And they're like, okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
like they don't think about like all the people that could be hurt by like, whatever they just made. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Like, yeah, I feel like also, I don't know if I'm necessarily motivated by like what I want to do after. Like, I know a lot of people go into CS and are like, I know I want to do this and I'm going to get there by doing my degree. But I feel like I honestly like really enjoy the classes I'm taking. Like, I know a lot of people are like, that I talk to are like,
It's
I don't
very
know, like
doom and
one,
gloom.
what?
It's very doom and gloom.
Hmm. Like I remember one time, like when I was a freshman, I was talking to some other CS majors who were older than me. Like one of them was like a junior, and I was just like, "Oh, like what was your favorite class that you took, like in the computer science department?" And she was like, "None of them." And I was like, "Like why are you in this like major? I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of people are doing it because they feel like they need to for some reason."
The money is definitely very alluring to a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree.
It just becomes
Um,
confusing. It's like, am I doing this for the money? And it's like, wait, no,
yeah,
I do like CS. Do I? And it's like, I don't know.
yeah. I think a lot of people question that, like, have those questions a lot. But I don't know. I think like I just really honestly enjoy like the projects that we do and the homeworks that we do, even though I don't like how long they take. I will say that like I definitely have less time than a lot of people. I feel in terms of like homework.
Mm.
Um, but I don't know. It's really cool to like have created something that does like what you wanted it to do. Like that's just
Right.
so cool.
I think that's definitely what people find the most appealing, just like the potential
Yeah,
of it. Yeah.
yeah.
Have you ever worked on something like it's like a mail system project or something? It's like how do you like organize mail in the most like efficient way possible, like by address. I don't know.
Sounds interesting.
I don't know. I haven't immersed myself too much in CS. I've only gone up to like 186, and
Hmm.
that was like one of the last projects I worked on.
Oh,
And
okay.
like, this is interesting. And then I looked at the code and it was like, this is okay.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I should combine my love of computer science and the
Yes,
mail.
do that. You can change the you
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Sarah can work at the ground level. And I don't really know what Livlo or other people in the house will do with the mail.
Wait, what did you? Sorry, I couldn't hear you that well.
I don't know what the other people in the house are gonna do with the mail, but
Oh, yeah. Are you living at? Where are you living right now?
I'm at home right now.
Okay.
You could call it home. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. My parents. It's it's not too much magic going on out here, to be honest with you.
Do
Like,
you have siblings, or are you the only
yeah,
one?
I have one brother,
Okay,
two parents, two parakeets.
classic.
Yeah, the the old fashioned nuclear family. Um, what else? I don't know. I just do school, work, and try to find hobbies at home to keep myself occupied. You would not believe how often I check like Facebook just to see like a green dot and then X out and like come back on again because like I'm so bored and then
Yeah,
I had to find other things to do besides that.
yeah, yeah. It's hard being like, I don't know. I think
Alone.
I'm like really grateful to be living with other college students who I like our friend, my friends. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think it is really hard to be like just at home. I think also like my family is like at my house. There's also like a lot of people there too, and a lot of animals. Like I feel like there's a lot to do there, and I
Mm-hmm.
like feel grateful that I have that, even if it's like would be hard to school there, because like
My like introvert instincts is kind of making me irk hearing that because like I like my alone time though. Like as weird as it sounds, like it's very I'm alone out here, but I don't feel lonely. Like I feel
that's good.
very comfortable like with my thoughts. But at the same time though, like I do get socially starved. Um,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. Do you have like? Did you always live where you live now? Like,
No, no, no.
oh, okay,
My parents moved out here like 2 years ago. Um,
okay,
So
nice.
like basically when I got on campus was by the time they left, they're like, "Bye, Brian." I'm like, what? No. Um,
No.
yeah, because my
So
dad
did
found
you?
work out here.
Okay. Where
Mm-hmm.
did you live before? Did you live in?
Swampscott.
Okay.
It's like 40 minutes east of Boston, northeast of
I
Boston.
see.
People always make fun of me for saying east of Boston because like if you just keep moving east, you're into the ocean. It's like, no,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
not being literal.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have like people in Nebraska, like all your high school friends are in
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
that is the situation. Um, I don't know. I like it's weird when like when you see your high school friends again and like they're kind of different. Like they kind of found their own niche groups. Um,
Hmm.
and I don't know. I kind of don't want to disrupt the flow of things. Um,
Hmm.
at the same time, I don't really see myself coming back. So I'm like, I don't really believe in long distance like relationships working very well. So I don't know. I still believe that like some of the best relationships you can kind of pick back up again after a long period
Hmm.
of time. So like there's people I'm kind of like looking forward to see if I ever come back. As
Hmm.
things stand, though, I don't really know how long I'll be out here, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
When you say that you don't see yourself coming back, is that like because you mean like because of the pandemic or like just
Um,
in general?
maybe I'm just kind of having this like washed up, beaten before I've like tried mentality because like I don't know, the idea of grad school really discourages me because I'm a biology major
Mm-hmm.
and the course is very like academic based. It's like just more classes that you don't really care about. Like they're all about different subjects that just like I don't know. I just want to apply stuff ready. That's kind of why I segued into like maybe a CS minor, but I don't think I'm not sure if I was like going in the right direction with the CS minor or CS in general because I feel like that was going towards more like software
Mm-hmm.
like development or something. And
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to use software like um I don't know like data analytics maybe. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I picked up the informatics major. But then I realized like wait, I don't think I can graduate in time with both an informatics degree and a biology degree because like
Mm-hmm.
I think I had to take a fifth year and I was like maybe not.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't want to go into grad school and do more research and it's just
Mm-hmm.
like a whole just more school and like merit based stuff. I just kind of want to go into like work for a biotech company or something, but
Yeah. That
hmm
makes sense.
yeah.
I have a friend who is a bio and computer science double major.
Hey,
She
what?
doesn't go to UMass, but I was saying I have a friend who is a biology and computer science double major.
Dang,
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, so
insane.
she's really smart though.
Uh huh.
So I'm sure she could handle it, but I feel like that would be a lot for anyone.
Mm.
But yeah.
What kind of things do you bake?
Good question. I don't know anything. I recently have been baking a lot of muffins, I would say. I made pumpkin muffins and I make these like peanut butter banana muffins with chocolate chips in them that are
Hmm.
really good in my opinion. Um, and I don't know, just I make cookies too. Um, Usually like chocolate chip cookies, or sometimes I make like raspberry thumbprints. I don't know if you've ever had. Um,
I don't think
they
so.
have like they have like raspberry jam in them. Um,
Who are you baking for? Like, are you eating all this?
I just like make them for our house, and then like my roommates
Okay.
have some. I have some, and they're eventually gone. Like,
Baking is definitely an art that I don't want to indulge in because like very insecure about eating a lot of sugar.
mm,
Like I don't know. Um, if I was to do it more, I would like do it for others. Like I don't cook for
yeah,
my I don't really cook. I cook for myself, but I don't like cook well. Like it's not
hmm,
like special or anything. But if there's like people I'm cooking for, then I go all out. Like, mm.
that's nice.
Do you cook?
Yeah. Uh, I mean, like now I cook all my meals, obviously, because I'm not living at home. Yeah, but I like it. I usually, if I don't cook something like exciting, it's because I don't have time or energy to like do that. But like if I do have time, I like to make like more like I like to take time to cook, I guess. Yeah, I don't
Anything in particular?
know. I recently so like I'm vegetarian, so
Okay.
I make a lot of stuff with like um I guess I don't know. I mean like I've most recently I made like these zucchini tacos that were really good, and I also made like
Wait, hold
burgers
up,
but
hold
made out
up.
of yeah,
Zucchini tacos.
they're really good.
That
There's just
sounds
like
that sounds like under the lines of like spaghetti tacos. Like,
no, it's just like zucchinis, and I cut them up, and then I put there's like onion in it, and then like black beans, and I mix those all together in a pan with like
I'm starting to
some
doubt.
spices.
I'm starting to doubt earlier when you said you made like banana muffins or something. In your opinion, were good now. Like,
No, they're really good. Everyone likes them, I'd
I don't
say.
know. I feel like vegetarian standards might be different. Like, I mean, I like veggie burgers. They're pretty good. Um,
Mhm.
have you ever had vegan cheese? I've tried it once.
I think I've tried it once, but I don't
No.
know. I'm not
Oh,
vegan, so
okay.
I eat dairy
This.
thing.
Okay. I just put you into a box. You guys are different.
Yeah, if you're vegan, you don't eat like cheese or milk
Mm-hmm.
or eggs
Where did I go
or
with
like
this?
any dairy stuff.
Sorry, you were saying something after you said zucchini tacos. You said something else.
um, oh, I made like these burgers that are like they're like black bean burgers, but they have like sweet potato in them as well, and like
Hmm.
some other stuff. They're good.
You make them by scratch.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, they tasted good, I think. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I like to make. Um, I've also made like vegetarian meatballs from scratch, like with you like make them with like beans and quinoa and stuff like that, and they actually like surprisingly tasted good. I was
Mm-hmm.
like skeptical about it, but they take a long time to make, so I don't make those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. For breakfast, I usually just make like eggs or something. I love eggs, so
Eggs are pretty underrated.
yeah. Um, or I like eating oatmeal in the morning too,
Hmm.
with like berries in it or something. Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah. What about you? Does your like family eat together at
Yeah.
dinner and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. It's usually
Do you
like
ever?
I cook for myself a lot, but like
Mm-hmm.
by the time it's dinner time, like that's kind of my mom's
Mm-hmm.
uh, field. Um,
I see.
yeah, she has full sovereignty over the kitchen by then. It's usually Vietnamese food, like I don't know, rice noodles or rice. And rice usually goes along with some meat dish. Or
Mm-hmm.
I like tofu a lot though. Do you like tofu?
Yeah, I do. I like. I don't like it just on its own, but like when I cook it with other stuff, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, no. I know people who just don't like tofu in general, like the texture of it,
Mm-hmm. I don't mind the
and
texture of it.
mushrooms. People don't like mushrooms. I don't get
I
it.
like mushrooms. I didn't used to like mushrooms when I was younger, but now I
You like
do.
olives?
No, I don't like olives.
They're like I don't know. There's certain people that love olives, but they're like really
Yeah.
salty and they got pits in them.
Yeah,
I
I
kind
don't
of
care
want
for
to eat
them.
snacks.
Do you have like a favorite food?
That is a hard question because
Maybe like a favorite meal or something.
meal.
Like it doesn't have to be just one
I like
food.
beans. I'm a big fan of beans.
Mm.
Like surprisingly, I don't get gas from beans. Everybody always talks about getting gas, but I don't get it.
That's great.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's all.
congratulations.
Good job, Brian.
Huh.
But I still fart a lot though. Like no. Even this no. It's like I don't not from the beans though. Like just in general. Like I'm a big farter though. I don't know. Like all kinds of beans though. Like pinto, black, kidney. I don't really judge. It's kind of across the board.
Mm.
Chickpeas. I really like chickpeas.
Chickpeas are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you cook for yourself, you mean like lunch and breakfast usually?
Yeah. Generally that.
Like, what do
Mm-hmm.
you like to make for breakfast?
Oh man, beans. Sounds kind of mundane, but yeah, I if you ever see me in the supermarket, I'm in the Goya aisle. I'm like stocking up on beans, the canned beans.
Good source of protein.
Yep.
Do you like have them with other stuff, like
Not really.
just
It's kind of
by
my
themselves?
crack open a can of beans, just microwave them, heat them up.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
you found something that you love so much.
It's not that I like it. It's just it's just a staple, and I don't
Mm.
know why I've clung to it. I've gotten really used to eating bland food um, since college, surprisingly. Like UMass is like it's like oh number one dining, but surprisingly I never got into eating the like I don't know the plethora of cuisine. I just got beans and like
Mm.
I don't know a salad or something. Those were the golden years, but now it's just like I don't know. I'm kind of in a rut right now. I'm kind of eating whatever, which is like not awesome. But
Mm.
I got to get back into my bean phase again, where
Yeah,
yes.
I know. I miss UMass food. It's so good.
What were your thoughts when I like texted you like, "Hey, do you want to do this thing?" Like this is
um,
weird.
I don't know. I didn't think it was weird because I like already knew Sarah did it. Like Sarah like told me about it when she did it, so it wasn't like I had no idea. I
Mm-hmm.
guess so. It wasn't. It was like less random than just being like something I never heard about.
Like, who's
I
this
guess.
Brian guy? What's his deal?
Yeah, but
You've
I
already
don't
harassed Sarah enough. What more do you want from this house?
know.
I
I think it's
Andrew Son was talking to me. I don't know how it got. I can't remember how it got brought up in conversation, but he was like, Jessi said she's like would be down to do the show thing. I'm like, wait, I don't think I ever remember ask. I don't recall ever asking Jessi
I think
anything.
he was talking to me about it
And
at one
then
point.
okay, because I was so confused. Like, this thing doesn't really blow up. It doesn't have a lot of clout. So I was surprised that word kind of got around, and I was like, oh, Asen. Probably just yeah.
Yeah, I think he was talking about it because sometimes we like
He was like, yeah, Brian's so
have.
lonely. Look at him. He's trying to make conversation with people.
No, I think it's cool that you do this. Like, I don't know. It's like a cool way to meet new people or like get to know them better
Uh-huh.
when you're like when everyone's just at home. Like,
I'm so convinced. No,
What do
that's
you
me.
mean?
I don't know. This has been very dry from the start.
Like, I'm sorry.
No, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I tease too much. It's probably coming from me. I'm very dry by nature. If you've seen any of my other episodes, it's like I set the tone. It's like, hey, how are you? What do you like to cook? That's
It's a good
nice.
question.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
really digging in there, the core.
Do you do any other like clubs or anything like on campus?
I I was kind of like doing Epic and Crew
Mm-hmm.
for like the shortest time, and then I kind of took a break from that. Um, there's I'm in like the entrepreneurship club right now, but it's really not entrepreneurship anymore. They've kind of steered towards like personal development more. Like, how can we grow as a person before
Mm-hmm.
like, starting a business or anything? Um, it's been nice. The people there are really supportive and cool. Um, yeah, I've been trying to reach out to people in general, like Crew alumni or just people who people from campus. Um, it's been good.
That's good. I know it's like hard to still do stuff with clubs like when everyone's over Zoom because I feel like everyone gets exhausted from like just
Zoom
being on Zoom for
Zoom fatigue
class.
is real.
Yeah, and then it's like I want to see other people, but I just don't want to be on Zoom anymore.
Right.
So it's hard to like have like a club meeting like every week or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, Sarah was telling me that one time we were in like a breakout room, and like
Mm.
I don't know, it was kind of chaotic. Like everyone's trying to talk at the same time, or yeah, it's kind of it can be dysfunctional.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's like weird to be in like breakout rooms and like no one's talking or something. Like
Oh
everyone's
yeah,
just there
those are
with
the
their
two bad
video off,
things.
and it's like, hello, like.
I had a that's even during some of my breakout rooms during class actually. It's like I go into the breakout room because we were supposed to do like interview pitch things or something, and everyone turned off their camera and muted themselves. And I was like, oh snap, okay, I turn off my camera too. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, some people
there,
just
there,
don't. They're
there could
just
be there
like,
could be a
I'm
murder
done.
going on, and like
Yeah,
no one will respond.
yeah, but oh well. I don't know. I definitely miss like just seeing people in class or just like sitting next to people while watching a lecture. Like,
That was some of like my best ways to make friends. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I feel like we, like, usually, like, me and Andrew and like our other, like, three of our other friends would sit all together during lecture because we would have the same classes for CS.
That
And
always
it was like,
intimidated me in a classroom. Like, it always felt like sitting at lunch. Like, oh no, we have the cliques.
yeah, I don't know. It's like, I feel like you can meet new people in the class too.
Uh huh.
I don't know. It's harder when it's like a huge lecture though, I guess.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Yeah, most of those people I met like in our like 250 lab because we were all in the lab together. I feel like the labs are like where I meet a lot of people
Hmm.
because it's a smaller, like we would do group work and you just get assigned to like work with random people you didn't know, which I
Hmm.
kind of like because it's like a nice, I don't know, it like forces you to get to know new people.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any? Are you a junior?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you think junior or what?
Yeah, because I was thinking.
Please tell
I
me I
knew.
look younger than I do. That I
I just knew. I was pretty sure you're in the same
because
year
people
as
think,
Sarah.
okay,
That's all.
yeah, because I don't know. I've talked to people and they're like, Brian, you look so old. You look like an old man. And I don't know. Sarah had to really pull me out of that. It was like, Brian, you're not that old. I'm like, oh, you're just saying that to
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah. Are you excited to like that you're gonna graduate sort of soon? Or are you
Yeah.
sad to leave school?
Um.
I mean, you still have a year and a half, but
Yeah. I'm kind of desensitized to like being at home for so long.
mm,
I kind of forgot the good times, like being at campus and just talking to people in real life. Um,
yeah,
I wouldn't say I'm losing my mind, but like I'm losing touch with like oh, I forgot what this was like. This this is kind of this it's very distant now. Um, like sometimes I can become really detached and cold from people. Like I don't know, I catch up with people from campus and I'll be totally zoned out in another place. Like, wait,
mm.
I used to hang out with you every week. And it's like, who are you? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely. I feel like something that's like hard is that if you're on campus, you could just like see someone randomly, like run into them and be like, oh my gosh, like want to eat together because you see them like at the dining hall or whatever. But like now, if you want to see anyone like virtually or in person, you have to like make a whole plan and like everything. It's not just like casually you can see run into someone.
It
I
feels so,
definitely miss that.
I don't know. It's, yeah, no, I get that entirely. That's why, like, I felt like it'd be weird to like call people out of nowhere. I was like, hey, do you want to call? 'Cause I feel like that weirds people out. Um,
Yeah, I think it's like I feel like
this this
now I
this thing
have a
right
lot.
here, this is kind of like the same thing but under a different face. It's like, hey, do you want to call? But like it's recorded. Please talk.
Yeah, but I think it's nice to like I feel like I'm missing that like group of people who I like am not really good friends with. Like I've just like met them, because like I feel like I still interact a lot with people that I already know really well because like I don't know, I already text my like good friends a lot. So I'm obviously continuing to do that. But if there's someone who maybe like I met in the spring, like a few weeks before we went to quarantine, who
Mm-hmm.
knows? Like maybe I would have become friends with them because I was in that class with them.
I like
But
barely
then,
met the threshold.
yeah,
I'm
but then like then you just don't see them again. So like it would be weird for me to like call some random like someone that I like sort of knew because like in order to find out even how
That's
to
kind of what
contact
I
them,
do
I would
right
have to like
now.
search them
This
up.
is
Like
like,
I
hey,
don't
let's
know.
just go for it, Like
Yeah,
balls out. Let's like not care about
yeah.
like
So I think that's nice. Like
yeah,
I was
this is
saying.
clearly going well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think we know each other very well. I mean, I feel like we know more mutual friends than actually
Yeah.
met each other. Like, there's like the CS people you kind of know that I know, and there's like Sarah and like etc. Like Christian
Yeah.
stuff.
I think I agree. I feel like I I don't know, like I obviously knew who you were in the
What do I
spring, but
mean to
like
you?
I didn't like have a class with you or anything, obviously. So like
Yeah, that's kind of
I don't
no, no. It sounds like I'm blaming anyone, but it's like it's very,
know.
it's kind of like the circumstances of
Yeah.
it, and that's like okay, I guess.
Yeah, I
I really
agree.
wanted to try something new and just like go in a completely 180 direction and like, hey, I've never talked to this. I've barely said more than like 10 words to this person, but like, let's just like see how it's going. Um,
Yeah.
Give me a grade. How am I doing right now? This could be better. I'm not doing a great job making new friends right now. Because like so far, everyone I've talked to in the past, I think it's
Uh-huh.
like people I've kind of met before.
Uh-huh.
And the idea is to branch out and like talk to new people and like
Mhm.
be more, I don't know, just be interested in what they're doing, get some more perspective. But like it's hard because you don't really have any like relationship to them at all, like any previous experience with them. So like it's kind of tough, but like it's possible, like to talk to someone without it being weird that you
Yeah.
don't know them.
Wait, I don't think it's going weird. Like I
Okay,
think it's going
is it
fine.
just in my head?
Yeah, I think it's going a lot better than you is,
I
in my
always, I always
opinion.
give my, I always give myself a lower grade than like I think I should. But you think I'm
Yeah.
doing like C, then that's fine.
No, I think you're doing a lot better than C. Like I feel like I feel like you're it's going great. Like I feel like the point is not to have like the most interesting conversation in the world. It's just
Okay.
like, oh,
Yeah,
now
yeah. No,
I
I'm
know
not.
you
I'm
a
not
little bit
doing. I'm
better.
not doing this for
Like
content or anything.
yeah, I'm just like,
Let
okay,
me just throw in
now
a few thumbnails though to make this video a little more interesting, like some emojis, little red circle around Jesse's face.
yeah. I just feel like now I know you a little bit more than I did
Yeah.
an hour ago. Like, I feel like that's the point.
Okay. Thanks for looking at the bright side of things.
Yeah, I honestly think it's great. I've been doing this thing for the college of like College of Computer Sciences at UMass. We're doing like this thing called Humans of CICS, which is like kind of based off of like the Humans of New York thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've just been like interviewing people like really quick, like 15 minutes or stuff like that in like the College of Computer Sciences. It's like,
Is
it's
it
just
interesting?
like, yeah, it's really fun, but it's like the same kind of thing. Like I just like have to email someone who I like barely know and be like, hey,
Uh
want
huh.
to do an interview for this?
Oh,
And
okay.
then they'll be like, okay. And then I'm like, great. And then it's like kind of awkward at first,
That's,
but
that's
then
that's
it's
like a
like,
different kind of interview. I feel.
yeah, I mean, we don't post like any video or any like audio or anything like that. I
Mm-hmm.
just like transcribe what they say and then we like use it for the caption and then they have like pictures of them.
Mm.
So it's like a little different, but I don't know. It's like cool to have that same experience of like meeting someone even when it's
Hmm.
like online. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I did get to know you a little bit better. Like, I don't know. I have these like impressions of you that like oh, she likes to write letters. She goes to crew. She's friends with Sarah. Like these aren't like they're not like a gauge to like know who you are. They're like I don't know. They kind of like guide the conversation sort of, but like
yeah.
I got to know you better. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're into questionably good baking and cooking. Um, you like writing letters. Confirm that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
I
like CS.
yeah, I do. I do.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Well, um, I don't know. seems like it's fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good 1 hour episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Jessi.
All right. Thanks for having me. This was
Yeah,
fun.
I definitely could have been less awkward.
Wait, I
Um,
feel like you're being really hard on yourself. I feel like this is like completely fine. Like, you know.
okay. What's next for Jessi?
What do you like?
Is it the same routine? Just finish school, go back home for break, right? Or
Yeah,
okay,
I
that's
don't know.
nice.
Uh, we'll see what actually happens, but that's my plan.
Gotcha.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Any final words? I don't know.
I don't know. Not that I can think of. Like, that's all I got.
Awesome. Um,
Are you doing anything for break?
Probably not. Like I said, there's not too much magic going on. Why do I have to have that mentality? I can make something happen. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do something cool.
yeah, you could.
That's the right attitude. Thanks, Jessi.
Yeah. Well, I hope you have fun with whatever you end up doing over break.
Thank you. You too, Jessi.
All right.
All right. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.